I'm gonna give it a minute. Hello, if anyone's there, welcome to the live. It is my very first live, so I want to just try to get a couple of people in the room before we get started. I am Matrell On A Mission, and I am checking in live from Luxor, Egypt. If anyone is there, if you could just let me know if you can hear me okay, that would be great. I really appreciate it. My glasses on because I can't see. Okay. All right. I know I'm live though. I know it's live. So let me get it set up on my phone so I can see myself. Okay. Anyone is there, please let me know. Just by just kind of chiming in on where you're watching from. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oh, okay. I see someone chimed in. Let me see who that is. Rachika, hi. Welcome to the chat. Or welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Okay. And I see you too. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. There's a couple of people here. Thank you guys for coming. Basically, I just wanted to take the time to go live while I'm here in Egypt because this is where I'm going to be for a little while. So I just kind of wanted to just talk about what the experience has been like and, share that information with you guys and, hopefully you guys will look at Egypt as a possible option for when you do come to the motherland yourselves. So, yeah, I'm going to get into that. I'm also going to be bringing on Enjoy Life Often. She's going to be showing you guys around a little bit. Right now, I'm sitting here on the balcony of our apartment, and it's pretty nice. I like it. I actually like it here. So when she's ready to come on, I'll bring her on the channel. Let me see. I see some comments, but I can't see. Okay, great. You can hear me loud and clear. All right, you're in Columbia, South Carolina. That's awesome. Rachika, I used to be stationed in Charleston, South Carolina when I was in the Navy many years ago, and I'm very familiar with Columbia. We went there quite a bit. All right, awesome. Okay, so let's talk Egypt. I have been here for almost 2 months now. We came, August the 13th. We had caught a direct flight. Well, it's not exactly direct, but it was only a 15-hour flight from Atlanta. We stopped in Turkey. We had like a 2-hour layover and then came on to Cairo, Egypt, and stayed in Cairo for a few weeks. And then came on to Luxor, where I am now. And we did the tourist thing here in Luxor, went to Aswan, did a week down there, and did the tourist thing. And now I'm back in Luxor, but I'm not back as a tourist. I'm actually back as a resident. Go figure. Look, y'all. I got my Egyptian foreign residency card. So, yeah, I get to live here for a year if I want to. So it's just nice to have options. You guys are saying. Oh, Buckeye City in the house? Okay, Owen. What do you mean Buckeye City? Columbus, Ohio? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, welcome, Kojo. You're living in Germany. Okay, well, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. Okay. Uh-oh. Sounds like they're getting ready to do a call to prayer. You guys, Egypt is, I think, it is a Muslim country. And so, you do hear the call to prayer quite often throughout the day, but you get used to it after a while. So if you guys hear that in the background, we're going to let that go past, and then I can continue the conversation. But anywho, so like I said, we got here in August. The reason why I chose Egypt in the first place, I think it was kind of like a divine thing, divine intervention. We actually had flights booked to go to Ghana. So we were flying South Africa Airways to Accra, and that was the plan, to go straight from Atlanta to New York and then go ahead and go into Accra and just start our life here on the motherland in Ghana. But the flight got canceled. So once that flight got canceled, we had to, go with plan B. So we were looking for countries that, would be interesting to us, but at the same time, we wanted to take the path of least resistance. And what I mean by that is I'm just not a fan of like those COVID tests and things like that. So I was looking for countries that were not requiring COVID testing at the time. So at that time, we had Egypt and we had Tanzania. And so in talking with Enjoy Life Often, we both found out that we both have always been interested in coming to Egypt. And so we just decided to, try that first. And, we did a little research on it. And, the cost of living is really low. And yeah, it's really just quite a vibe. And we wanted to see all the historical things here. So guys, I have such great content coming up. We've seen the most amazing things here in Egypt. And yeah, we definitely want to share that with you. Oh, looks like she's here now. So let me go ahead and bring on Enjoy Life Often here with us.
Hey, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Matrell.
Hey, all right. Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I can see if it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, well, I can see you. So hopefully the people in the chat can see you. Okay, yeah, we can see you on there now.
Yes, welcome, welcome
All right.
everyone.
Okay. Oh, and Owen, to answer your question, I know a little bit about Columbus because I'm actually from Ohio originally. I was born and raised in Akron, and I actually used to live in Columbus when I was in the military. I was stationed there for 2 years, so I know a little bit about it. Okay, but yes, welcome, Enjoy Life Often to the stream. And as you probably were hearing,
Yes.
I was kind of giving everybody the rundown about why we chose Egypt. And so far, I can say I have no regrets about it. How are you feeling about it?
Oh, I'm absolutely loving it here. I have no regrets at all. It actually was an easy transition, besides getting used to the heat. But I mean, everyone here has been definitely welcoming, welcoming. So
Mm-hmm.
I would, advise anyone that is actually thinking about taking the trip to do so. Yeah, definitely.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely well worth it. And it's really an affordable trip too, you guys. Like she just mentioned, the one thing that we had to really try to get used to is the heat. And I can't even say that we're still used to it, but it seems like I could tolerate it a little better now. It's like it is hot, but
Exactly.
we came in the summer. We came in the middle of their summer, but
Oh
who
my
knew?
goodness.
This is where we were
Yes.
guided. That's kind of how it all ended up, how we ended up being here. But yeah, I kind of want to talk about. And she got her residency card too, you guys. We both do.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we official. Like we belong somewhere right now. But like I said, we
Exactly.
were waiting. But we came here too with the full intention on going on to, with the full intention of going on to Ghana. We were waiting for, because at the time that we chose Egypt, Ghana was not open, and then we went on and made the commitment to go ahead and just stay here for an extended period of time, only because the cost of living is really great. Our living conditions are freaking awesome. And then it's our time for us to heal and absorb and just get used to the fact that we are free, you guys. The freedom that I felt since being here, it's just really hard to explain. I'm about to get teared up just talking about it. I'm just so, I'm so happy
Yes,
to be
yes.
here, and it has been a effortless journey, really. And then, we were blessed because I had asked ES of Eat Love Migrate if she could recommend, a tour guide here in Egypt for us, and she had recommended Mahmoud, and he has been a blessing. He has made
OMG. Yes.
he's made
Oh
the
my goodness.
transition. He's made this transition so simple. He's like
Yes.
now he feel like we all family. I mean, I feel like we're family
Right,
too. It's
exactly.
2 months,
We
but
are. Shout out to Mahmoud. Yes, I'm telling you, he has been awesome, awesome, awesome. I think he has definitely made the transition a lot easier as well. Being that we don't speak the language, we're still learning, but just having that middle person there to,
Right.
translate different things, because the words we use in America, are different. They use different words for different things. So they just kind of look at you like, what are you talking about? So
With a
it makes a
smile though,
difference.
they be like, yeah,
Yes. It,
with a smile. Oh, hi,
exactly. But
Lydia.
they're very
Lydia's Life TV. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was supposed to
Hello,
say hi
that's
to her.
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for joining the live. But yeah, you guys, yeah, so the language, that's something that's different here, but we've been trying to learn a little bit of it. And like I said, we finished the tourist circuit. So again, there's some great content coming up, like 6 weeks worth, no, 2 months worth of great content coming up of all the things that we got to do when we were in tourist mode. And again, so now we're settling into resident mode. So, just was it yesterday or the day before? No, day before yesterday. I think
Yes,
we went out and ventured out
yes.
by ourselves for the first time. We actually walked in the town because we actually live in a village here on the West Bank. So we walked into the town to go, to go to the shops, do shopping and things by ourselves. We didn't get ripped off. No one treated us like a tourist. I think
Exactly.
everybody knows who we are at this
Yes,
point because
definitely.
yeah, I think we stand out, but we stand out mainly because of our hair and our clothing. Otherwise, we would just be blended right on in with everybody
Right.
else.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely have welcomed us. And when we're out and about, they definitely say, "Hey, welcome. Hey, Nubian."
Yeah,
Montreal gets the Rasta.
yeah, and then okay, and then welcome. Was it Fundu Mbongo Hotemp A Famille? Okay, sounds like you might be in French. But welcome to the stream. And then Owen, to answer your question,
Yes.
he asked, "How do the Egyptian Arabs treat Black folks, though?" But here's the thing: the Egyptians are Egyptians. Arabs are Arabs. That's how they see themselves.
Exactly.
They see themselves as
Mhm.
Egyptians, and nobody really differentiates between them except us, people from the outside.
Mhm.
We do that. We come in and we say, okay, so there's this kind of Egyptian and that kind of Egyptian.
Right. Yes.
What we noticed in Cairo, it looks like, the country looks like this. From up in Cairo, there were more people who had fairer skin, but they still had melanin, if you hear me. Okay, so
Mhm.
they were Egyptian
Right.
there. But as we moved towards
Exactly.
Upper Egypt, which is moving down the country, but really called Upper Egypt because the Nile flows reverse. The Nile flows south to north. So Luxor is considered Upper Egypt, even though it's located below Cairo on the map.
Mhm.
So when we get to Luxor, we got everybody here. Their hues range from Venus to me to darker. Okay, it's like
Right.
it's a
Yes.
whole
Big
mix. Everybody in
variety.
the family can range from the lightest of light to the darkest of dark, but they all consider themselves Egyptian. And then when we went to Aswan, that's when you see more melanated people, deeper. They're all melanated, but the deeper melanated. So the further south you go, the darker the hue. But at the end of the day, they all speak the same language pretty much. Even the people in
Yes.
Aswan, the Nubian people have their own language too, but they all understand Arabic. So that's the commonality
Mhm.
with them is that. And then there's the religions. And, here you got, a huge Muslim presence, but you also have a Christian presence. And I know that,
Yes.
talking to the locals, but I also know that because there was this Christian TV channel, y'all, I swear, I thought I was watching TV in the U.S. They, that preacher was doing the
Yes.
praise dance, and he was,
Right. That was
he was
yes,
doing, and I
that
was
was
like, he doing it in
hilarious.
Arabic, and they was at church, hallelujah, big hats and all. Okay, so they got
Yes,
it all
that's too
here. It's
funny.
not, it is diverse. It's diverse,
That was
believe it or
funny.
not.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, people do tell lies. This is probably one of the most underrepresented places. And I think that might be one of the reasons the ancestors kind of guided us here. Because, we are on our journey to West Africa, but this is a great pit stop. And y'all, if I broke down the numbers on what it costs to live here, everybody be trying to come live here, okay? It's
Exactly.
like
Yes.
it's like
Yes.
so cheap. From our food, the clothing, we bought some clothes yesterday. It's like, you could live here on the budget, like real budget,
Mm,
like
right. Real budget.
like you could just
Yes.
you could allocate. You could realistically for yourself. just one person, if you want to include your groceries, entertainment, and all that, you could probably live here for maybe $250 a month. Yeah, about $250 a month.
Right.
That gets you all
if
your
you had
stuff.
about 500, you'll be living real good, real good.
Yeah.
On
500 gets you. 500 gets you. Yeah, 500 gets you housekeepers and drivers. Right.
Exactly. Yes.
But realistically, I mean, we've just been really blessed with the places that we found, and again, the videos are going to be sharing. We'll be sharing the living accommodations. I'm telling you, I mean, in the rents for where we are, it's included. You know, we got our satellite, the internet's included, electric, gas. You know, it has swimming pools. Like, it has air conditioning. It's like a no-brainer. Hot water.
You see? Can you guys see? Can you see? I'm in the room.
The air conditioning. Yeah. So it has hot water. It's just a real vibe. And what we're going to do, I mean, you know, I want to share this with other people. So, you know, what we're hoping to be able, not hoping, what we're going to do is try to kind of extend the invitation to some folks to try to come, you know, a little bit later in the year after the presidential elections and stuff in the U.S. and everything starts settling down a little bit. You know, come here and just hang out for about a week, because you need to see this place, people. You need to see this place.
Yes, they're definitely missing out. Just Africa, period.
Yeah. So. Africa is a whole vibe, but no one talks about North Africa. So I think we're just really blessed to be able to come here. And you guys, they have plane tickets. You know, the plane tickets are like $350 or less round, you know, one way. So for $700 round trip, you can, from Atlanta, you can get to Egypt and go back. And that's the real, that's the regular price. That's not even a sale price.
Hello.
So that's just something to consider. Yeah. Yes. Something to consider. You know, yeah.
Definitely.
Let me see some of the questions. But yeah, so and I hope I answered your question about, you know, the Egyptian people. They're very welcoming. They come in every hue. You know, they all speak, you know, a couple of different languages, and just real humble people. I love it. It's awesome. Oh, yeah, Lydia, thanks for that question. She said, you two are together. What are your advice or thoughts if you are solo? Yeah, and you know what? And that's the thing. So eventually, both of us were really supposed to be solo. But that's just what the ancestors do. They just bring people together that's supposed to be together. And because we're together, it makes the journey so much easier, you know. So you could definitely come here solo as long as you have great contacts. And that's why we have mentioned Mahmoud. So if you're a single woman and you're coming here, you definitely would want him to be your guide and your driver. He would be like your right hand the whole time you're here. He speaks great English, and he takes into consideration what the customer's needs are, you know. So he has a really great customer service mindset. So he would definitely be the person to go to. And yeah, you get set up in a nice little place for a couple $100, all bills paid. Come chill out. Come chill out for a few months.
Exactly.
Come chill out for a few months.
I would definitely suggest that as well. Definitely having some connections here if you're going solo, you know, to have someone to be able to be that middle person for you if you're solo. But like she said, it just worked out that we connected well and had the same vision in mind. So definitely, if you have some people with that same vision, I would advise, you know, to get together and definitely make that move, or just come out and, you know, take a trip, see how you like it, and then go from there.
Yeah, and then on in terms of it sounding like it's easier to live here than in West Africa, setting up residency, etc. You know, we're not sure yet, because we're not in Ghana or anywhere else. All we have right now is word of mouth of you know, the folks who say things, but I haven't seen anybody else produce one of these. But we can tell you that the process to get one of these, it was the craziest process ever, and you guys are going to see that on if you watch the video.
It was interesting.
It was real interesting. And we were lucky that everybody pulled together to help make it happen as fast as they did. It was just really quick. But it was an experience. And, you know, so, you know, there was some customer service issues. And I think the issues were really due to a lack of him understanding what was needed to be done.
Right.
I'm hoping that's what it was. I don't want to say it was anything. I don't want to say it was anything other than that, but you know, but we got it done. So now that we've done it, we could document it and share that information with other people, with anyone else that wants to come, if you want to come set up that. But yeah, but once you get here, the people, especially we can speak mostly to the West Bank side. Even when we go on the East Bank side, which is the bigger city portion, Luxor City is about the size of Cleveland for people from the Midwest, the Tallahassee for people from Florida. I don't know, what size would you think, Venus?
Yeah, probably around that size. I would agree. Yes.
Yeah, the city is only about maybe 300,000 people or so, but it's just really so beautiful, you guys, and to have access to the best of both worlds. So we can be over here on the village side, and you got the calm, the peace, the serenity. You get the little hustle and bustle for the little markets and the main streets and stuff here. But if you just want that city life, you can just take a ferry across the water and get into all that busyness if that's what you want to do. And if you really want crazy city life, then you just need to stay in Cairo, because Cairo is the whole New York City.
Oh my goodness. I was going to say that's like New York, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Cairo is something else. I want to say that's a beast.
It is. It really is. But it was fun there.
Very,
it was fun there. So yeah, but it was still fun. And then Aswan is this whole nother vibe. Aswan is a tale of two cities as well. On the West Bank side is where the village is, and people there live a different type of lifestyle than the folks on the East Bank side, which is where the city part is, and it's a little more touristy, more active. So you get the best of both worlds in any city that you visit here along the Nile. And the Nile itself is just soothing. It's a dream. This whole thing has been a dream.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah. We have to pinch ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Really. But Venus, what would you want people to take away from this discussion today?
Basically, just through, I guess, mostly what you've shared is to, if they haven't thought about visiting, to definitely make it an option to come, because you can hear things through media, through other channels, but I always say, come and experience for yourself. And most of the time when people do visit, the experience is totally different. So I'm hoping that through this and the more videos that come forth, that more people will see this and say, hey, I'm going to make this an option. I'm going to come, I'm going to go visit and just see for themselves that, Egypt is a beautiful place. And people are really, really, kind of like underestimating, what it brings. And then there's a lot of history here, a lot of history here. So I would just encourage, to just come back to to your roots. Definitely.
Exactly. And the great thing about it, though, is everybody here knows that these are our roots. Everybody here acknowledges who we are.
Yes.
They look. I mean, they say that we're coming back to save the world. That's what they think, and they're talking about Black folks.
But I mean, and they say you're coming home. This is your home. Which is like, sometimes that brings tears to my eyes. Like, when they say that, like, you're welcome here. This is your home. And a lot of people, you think you wouldn't probably get that being here in Egypt, but I mean, you have to come. You do. You have to come.
Yes. And then, so Owen has a question. He said, right. Okay, cool. Did they offer the residency, or how did that come about exactly? The Lydia's Life TV has the same question. Well, here's the thing. So they offered it to us basically after we found a place, when we made the decision that we were going to stay here for an extended period of time and went to go rent an apartment. When you rent yourself an apartment, you have to establish residency. So they just did it for us. It just got done.
Yeah.
The landlord was involved. Everybody dealing with the place that we we're staying, was involved to get the residency to happen. It was just You know, all we had to have was the
Yeah.
lease, you know, which they had to do. And then there was some kind of little certification. And then they had the lawyer. And then they had the tour guide. It was a lot, y'all. I'm telling you. We'll go through it in the video because to
And
sit down
this
and
and then
explain it
that,
all is
this
kind of
and then that.
mind-boggling.
Yes.
Y'all don't understand. That one day that we got this
Yeah.
done, we had to catch a plane, a train, an
Oh,
automobile, and a
God.
ferry. You know, we
Oh,
were all
gosh.
over because we had to go
Yes.
from East
Oh,
Bank,
my goodness.
East Bank, West Bank, East Bank, West Bank to get stuff
Yeah.
done in order to
Right.
finalize the paperwork because we were in a rush. We were headed to Aswan. So we had
Right.
made a decision to rent before we went to Aswan. So we only had like, what, 48 hours or so, Venus, to pull it all together.
Oh, yes,
So yeah,
basically. And then I think
it
we
was a
did all
mad
of that,
dash.
and then we still had to wait till the next day to finish. So
Yes,
yeah, it was a lot.
right.
But like
Yeah,
you said, we got it
yeah,
done.
because
We got it
here,
done.
yeah, we got it done. And then, you know, here Fridays is like the day off. So here everything is closed Friday, Saturday, and then the weeks pretty much starts on Sunday. So that's different than the US. So when we were trying to travel, we were going to be traveling on a Friday, and because that's the holy day, the government offices were closed, we couldn't get it done. So we had to wait
Right.
until Saturday to
Right.
go. And the day just happened to be open that day to give us our documentation. And we got that before we took our trip. So yeah, so it was a process. Let's see, Africa, welcome to the stream. We
Welcome,
appreciate you
welcome.
showing some support. Yeah. But that's pretty much all. Anybody got any other questions about Egypt? Like I said, just kind of stay tuned, and we're gonna be putting out. Well, I'm gonna be pumping out a whole lot of videos. I just got, like I said, we were traveling, doing the touristy thing, so now I'm back and back at work, so to speak. And yeah, so I'll be starting to put the information out and share it with you guys. It's just been really a dream, and I have to acknowledge this. I have to give a shout out to my daughter and her husband, my daughter Jasmine and Carl, because in addition to the ancestors making this possible for me, they did. You know, they gave me time in their home for over a year to save and prepare and put myself in a position to be able to come here and live the semi-retired life that I that I want to live. So I you know, just so grateful. Semi-retired life, and I'm just so grateful to her and him, you know, for them doing that. And I miss my family a lot, but they get to watch me and I get to watch them, and you know, we communicate all the time. So, you know, I miss them, but I'm definitely happy to be here.
I agree with you. I'm the same way. I had a lot of support as well, and shout out to my family as well. But yeah, you do miss your family. It's you know, it's an adjustment, but it's a good adjustment, and it's also about setting things up for generations as well. You know, about
Right.
leaving a legacy. You know, so and hopefully, you know, we're the gateway to that. You know, so
Exactly.
for many others to follow. So you know, yeah. So it's amazing.
Uh-oh, Venus.
And Matrell, I see that view. I see that
Yeah.
view in the back. It's so
Okay.
beautiful here at night. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it is pretty.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Well, right now, you guys, right now it's cool. I came out here with my whole little sweat rag because I just thought it was gonna be hot, but it's not.
I
It's
know,
really
and I
nice
wanted to.
right now.
Yeah, and I wanted to go
Yeah,
upstairs, but I don't know if they'll be able to see anything now that it's gotten so dark.
I don't know. They might be able to see. It's kind of bright up there. It's kind
Okay.
of bright up there.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna go see
Yeah.
really quick. Okay.
Okay. Yes. All right, you guys, and so Africa. Yeah, Africa is our homeland. Nowhere else, and Egypt is in Africa. That's the great thing. And I think a lot of people don't consider them a part of Africa, but they are. It's Africa. So all of it is our home, and I'm just happy to be here. You know, for the time that we're going to be here, and then we'll make that transition to hopefully to Ghana. So I hope you guys just follow the journey, and if you would just please kind of share any support that you guys can give me in that. Do you guys have any more questions for me? Because We're gonna enjoy life often is going upstairs so she can show you guys the skyline. Dallas, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Egypt is very safe. It's a very safe place to travel. Yeah, we feel really safe here. We walk around freely. Yeah, everybody's just real welcoming. Everyone wants to help you. Like if you look lost, they're gonna try to find a way to help you out. Yeah, I feel safer here than I felt in Atlanta. For real, for real. I mean, when I left Atlanta, I was worried about my son-in-law jogging in the morning. You know, here I can go out for a walk at any time and not have any issues. So yeah, I feel really safe. Oh, there you are. She's back.
Wait a minute. Wait.
She's back. She's going to try to show you guys a view of the rooftop here. They use every aspect of the buildings here. The rooftops, you know, you use that for entertainment and just for the spectacular views.
Okay.
Really, I don't know. Can you guys see?
Yeah. So
okay.
Let me see.
There. Wait. It's great. It's getting ready to come through.
Okay.
Yeah, Owen. I think that the history is really mind-blowing. And then, okay, let me see. I don't know if they can see you yet. Okay, there we go. They can see it now. She's showing. What do you say? What did you say again? She's showing the mountainside right now. Because that's the beauty of where we stay. You can see the mountains in the rear part of the apartment, and then in the front of the apartment, you can see the Nile. So it's really relaxing.
That's my little friend down there.
Sure.
That's the
okay.
Little donkey.
I don't know if they can see that.
Okay, so I'm going over here where the Nile is. It's more, let's see, more city-like. City. This is over by the Nile. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me.
He taught us a lot, actually, and everything that he shared with us just proved our history. And that's why I want people to come here, because when you come here and actually in the different temples and you're looking at the walls and you're seeing your cousins and your ancestors up there, we never see that. We never see that anywhere else. But I'm going to be sharing that with you guys because it's just proof. And when he broke the stories down and helped us read them all, it was just as plain as day that we come from great stock. It just makes you so proud to be who you are. And I really want to share that with everyone. Okay, so you're back. Enjoy life often. We see you now.
Yeah.
I
don't know what happened.
Yeah, the internet dropped.
So what? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Lydia had asked a question. I need to go back up to see what she was saying. I want to hope that answered your question for you. Oh yeah, she said, when you share, can you share the process, leaving banking, etc. Okay, yeah, let's talk about banking, you guys. The one thing I didn't do that I should have done was find out what the fees were going to be from my bank for international transactions. I just learned the hard way when I looked at my bank statement that every time I go to the ATM, my bank is charging me $5 in addition to the foreign transaction fee that the ATM charges. So it's just really ridiculous. And I should have, did more research and probably, because I have a business banking account, so that's why I didn't change it, I believe. But I'm going to go ahead and get a local account when we get to our final place here on the continent. But right now, I'm just more cognizant of the fact that it costs quite a bit to do ATM transactions. So now I just kind of plan my budget for the month, go to the ATM one time, and then I'm only hit once instead of, every other day when I was just taking taking some money out here and there. So, yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, in terms of preparing and things like that, for me, I got all my stuff down to 2 suitcases. And I actually came with 3 suitcases because I brought my sewing machine. I just didn't want to part with that because that's how I make money. So I wanted to make sure that I had the means to do something to help support myself when I got here, aside from, the other things that I have going on online. And yeah, so I just downsized. I just only brought the things that I really needed. And I can actually tell you, truthfully, I could probably go down to 1 suitcase now because since I've been here with this heat, the stuff that I brought, I don't even really need it. I can let that go.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I can let it go. So yeah, but in terms of preparing, it's really just like a mental preparation. It's like, being prepared to leave the people that you love, being prepared and unafraid to explore what's new, to absorb, learn from, accept your surroundings, just go somewhere to just be. It's a different mindset. So, preparing yourself that way, in my opinion, is probably the most difficult thing to do. Everything else is just about, if you don't need all your material possessions, throw that stuff in storage if you want to pay for storage, or sell it, get rid of it, let it go, start new when you get here. That's what I say. What about you? Uh-oh. Are you coming back downstairs? I can't see. See. Beautiful, we hear you. Okay, Africa, come back, fam. Build your house. What? It's your home. Yes. Oh, hi, ES. Welcome to my stream. I appreciate you. We were just talking about you earlier. You should come here. Yeah, so the COVID requirements now, they're claiming that you're supposed to just have a negative test to get here. When we came, they didn't have any COVID tests. That's why I ended up here. Yeah, you should come hang out. That would be awesome. Hey, Miss Enjoy Life Often, are you still here? Hello? Uh-oh. Let me take her off here. Yeah, so... Yeah, but the restrictions aren't really strict. And like I said, when we first came, there was no COVID test. We just had to have health insurance. And I just kept the health insurance. So that's another thing, you guys, I'll share with you guys. We found a really great health insurance company that's not very expensive and is full coverage health. It also covers travel and it covers COVID related things. So yeah, I want to share that with everybody too, because you definitely want to get that when you come. Hi, Kristen. Welcome. Okay. Enjoy Life Often. Are you there? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Uh-oh. I'm going to keep her on here in case she pops back in. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Yes. Great. And Kristen, I see you. And then Owen, you said, oh, you have a sewing machine as well. Not an expert though, still learning. You need to know how to hand sew as well since childhood. Yeah, the home ec classes did come in handy. You're right. But yeah, you need to bring your sewing machine. I know. The rooftops are gorgeous here. Yes, but right now I'm just on the balcony. It's on the balcony of my apartment. No, Venus was just up on the rooftop, and I don't know what happened. I don't know where she went. there she is. She's working on something. I know, Lydia, I am trying to answer questions because we want people to know and understand, you guys. I am by no means making advertisements for Egypt because I don't really know the whole country that well. I've only been to 3 cities. We've only been here about 2 months. But, oh, you're back. Okay, awesome. But what I am saying
back.
is
it's the internet.
Okay. Sorry. So I'm saying Africa, period. I want people to come to Africa, but I want everybody to be aware that we have choices. You know, there are so many places to explore. It's what, 54, 55 countries, and we're trying to hit quite a few. But you know, if you just want to come somewhere inexpensive to just kind of get your head right, you know, just to be able to just, you know, try to start to heal and just understand what it feels like to be free and be able to live that way for a while. Yes, this is where you want to be.
Yes. I would think it's definitely a transitional period because it's just such hustle and bustle in the States, and this has given me time to kind of make that transition from the work environment, just giving me time to just go within. And then you're in a place.
Hotspot is acting up.
Is it? I'm going in and out.
Yeah, you're breaking up. I think the hotspot is acting up because you're frozen.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll probably make my way back downstairs. But I hope you guys got a chance to kind of see, a little bit of a view.
Uh-oh, you're frozen.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. That's
Sorry,
okay. I'm going to go back downstairs.
Oh, man. Okay, you're back.
Okay, I'm going to head downstairs because I think it's the service up here is just not. But yeah, so yeah, I'm on the rooftop. It's beautiful up here. It's really nice, cool breeze. But yeah, I'm gonna head back downstairs. Okay. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. See you when you get down here. Later. All right. I'm trying to read some of these comments. Y'all know I can't see. I'm sorry. My glasses might have some glare. Yes, Egypt nights are awesome. But I get you set up. It's really nice, and it's just it's inexpensive. Hi, Jeanette. Welcome to the stream. You said you're really excited about coming to Egypt with Amir and Tia. Please give me the details. I'd like to experience this with you and Venus. Bless you both. Okay, well, yeah, you're definitely coming in December, so we will see you then. I will definitely send you all the details. Yeah, you guys, we are putting together a little excursion. We were just hoping that maybe like 10 people would come and just, be able to experience what we've experienced. But we're trying to get it together. Okay, we're back. So I'll put my microphone out this way in case you see. All right. So can everybody hear us?
Yeah, we have to get this network thing.
Yes, but we've been on here for quite a while. It's probably a little bit longer. Add yourself back in. Okay, we're added back in. Okay, yeah, so we've been on a little bit longer than we anticipated, but we really do appreciate you guys coming to support this stream. It is something that we plan to do more often. Kind of chime in, check out, just kind of discuss some of the things that we'll be showing you guys during the week. But yeah, but the COVID situation here is different. Cut that out.
Yeah, they always ask.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah, they always ask, "What's going on in y'all country?"
Right. Everybody's worried about what the situation is in the U.S., but yeah, we're here. Let's see, Solo Dola. So I'm ready. My job ends in December. Okay, bye, ES. Thank you for coming to support. We appreciate you. Okay, and then Africa, check out Chico Air, call them. You guys, if you're gonna fly to Egypt at all, I would just recommend just using Turkish Air. It's a straight shot. It might not be the least expensive, but it's still cheap. And it's dependable, and it's a fast flight. It's 15 hours.
Right. Yeah, opposed to like what,
28? Yeah. Ain't nobody flying that way. I'm too old for that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't doing that. Yeah, it's about quality of life, you guys. Quality of life. Spend $20, $30 more just to get the life that you want. Okay. So anyhow, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in with us today. We appreciated it. But now it's time to wind down. It's really late. It's, you know, we're 6 hours difference from the East Coast here. So I won't say it's too late here. What time? So yeah, so
It's about to get turned up here in Egypt, though.
yeah, it's about to turn up in Egypt. Yeah, they come out at night. So
all the stores open up. It's too hot during the day.
Right.
So it's a really nice vibe during the evening.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so we'll see you guys again. And Lydia, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Lydia. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
For, showing your support. We appreciate it so much.
Right. We do. So we'll see you guys later.
Yes.